Today we are at Stringer's Ridge. It's in Chattanooga, like literally downtown's on the other side of this apartment complex. I had Teresa with me today. Say hi, Teresa.
Hello.
The trail is this road. It says foot traffic and bicycles only. So yeah, take only pictures, leave only footprints.
This is from our series of Sunday afternoon walks. Sunday afternoon walks. We've never been here before, so here we go.
Right. It's supposed to be an easy trail.
Look, it says it's flat.
Yeah.
Look.
It's immediately uphill.
At it. It's not even flat.
I was just checking to make sure somebody wasn't messing with my truck, which is right there.
Look at the blackberries.
I'll move my microphone a little bit. Yeah, there you go. It's blackberry winter currently here.
But it's hot.
Yeah, today it is.
In Tennessee.
There we go. Now, you shouldn't have to be listening to me breathe. Okay. Yeah, these are blackberry briars. They make beautiful little delicious berries. And matter of fact, this is them. These little green things you see here. Those are the actual berries. Oh, there's bees and stuff on them. But there's gonna be a bunch of berries there. But me and Teresa, well, mostly Teresa, was trying to think of a subject to talk about today. We really don't have one.
Okay, so we're going to let them vote.
They can't vote. They're watching it in the past or in the future or whatever.
So this is for future ones. All right. Goals for the rest of the year. Recipes to try. Favorite memories from Christmas or wherever. Favorite memory from a trip that we've been on. Favorite memory from Sierra as a child. Let's see. Favorite Bible verse that they went over today at church. Let's see. Oh. Goals for health. Goals for acquisition stuff. Goals for money, budgeting, finance. Business goals. Favorite hobbies we would like to try but haven't yet. That's all my ideas I have for right now. Which one you want to do today, David?
I don't know. I guess we'll do the favorite places we've went on long trips to.
Okay. That's a favorite travel memory, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
All right.
We'll talk about that.
I want to know what this road used to be. It's a paved road with a curb.
It smells like honeysuckles.
Smells like, I don't know. Smells weird. All right, we're coming up on a sign. It's going to give us some information. Oh, it shows all the hiking trails.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? It's got to say you are here. Okay.
They get to us where we're at.
I think we're here. Yeah, we're probably
there's Cherokee Boulevard right there.
Yeah, so we're probably going to do this small loop here.
Yeah, it's going to be that big one.
All right. Looks like Gig City is 0.6 miles. There was one that was 2.5, one that was 3.5.
Look, here comes a bunch of people.
It's 3.
Well, it's a bunch on this little tiny.
Well,
no.
I'm not going to be rushed along by people.
If you guys don't know what it's like for spring in the South, because we're in Tennessee right now, we're actually living in Georgia, but we're right across the line in Chattanooga, and it is warm. It is warm most days, 70s and 80s in March and April and May. So today is about 72 or 75.
Something like that.
So, yay.
Now the trail is turning into trail.
And it's going up. Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, it's the only way. Oh, look, back to pavement.
For some reason. But
The road washed out. That was just the trail around the washout. This is some kind of really old paved road.
like, I wonder where it used to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Was that somebody live up here or something? Or a house burnt down?
Not anymore unless they were at a bike home.
So where is this place that we've traveled to that you say is your favorite?
Oh. I'm still thinking on it. Let me think. Okay, I'm just gonna go over a few. One is Croatia. We were stopping. We were riding bikes on those little islands everywhere. And every day we do a different island. And we sleep on the boat. And we were on a little island in a little town. We were walking around to see what was there. And we walked past the pizza joint. And that was outside seating. And our friends left the pizza joint and ran down the road to catch us and ask us to come back and eat with them.
Yeah. Was that where they was sitting outside?
Yes.
That's the place I was telling you was in the video.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was where that was.
I remember that island.
Name's David. His name was David.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember his last name now.
And Izzy?
Izza and David.
Izzy, yeah. And another one was when we had that dance party on top of the boat.
You like that one?
Yes, and they were playing the music so loud and talking to the boat next to us, which was full of all the teenagers. And they were so funny, and we danced.
All right, we've come to a fork in the road. This one has, let's see what this says on this signpost. This is Choo Choo Trail that way, Cherokee Trail back this way. Let's go over here to this thing and see what it says.
Oh, no. We don't know which one.
Oh, here's a resty bench thing in case you walking from the car to here get tired. Oh, there's a bunch of trails intersection. Look at all these paved roads. It's all paved.
Yeah.
Okay. See, we're there. We ain't went far. We need to go. Looks like there and then up to get onto this orange loop.
Okay, I hope we don't forget and not know and go up here.
Okay.
That's what I hope. Today, David, my goal is...
It says this trail's flat.
Wait, we don't go that way. We go that way.
No, I showed it going right up here. It's just right up to there's the connector. Yeah.
We're going to go the wrong way.
No. I'm going
Get
there.
lost in the wilderness and have to sleep out here. And we don't have any water.
We'll build a water collection system since I can literally hear the city all around through there. Literally just walk to the bottom of the ridge and you're in the city. Downhill, any direction. Oh, look, you have to go a different direction depending on the day of the week. Since it's Sunday, we got to go that way. Yeah, this is the Gig City Trail. This way.
The up way?
Yeah, more up. Well, I would have to say my favorite trip, if I'm going to give two locations, one of them would definitely be Petra.
Not your location, your favorite memory or thing that happened on that trip.
Oh, Petra still.
I'll say.
That place was just really interesting.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the video, I'll put a card in for it.
It's actually very funny.
But
David was funny.
yeah,
He said a bunch of silly things.
our little tour guide, she was adorable. You'll see. But but yeah, Petra was one. Definitely was a favorite. And then no. As far as the second one goes, probably be something with the Western tour trip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I liked when we went out to
yeah.
was it Montana or Wyoming?
Wyoming was much prettier to me than Montana was.
Wait, let me think which one.
Here.
It is. What's the city that we like?
What, that tiny little Big Fork or whatever, Montana?
No, it's the one that is famous.
You mean Jackson Hole?
Yeah, Wyoming.
Yeah.
That's where I liked Wyoming because the moose would walk right by the window of where you're eating breakfast, and they're huge, and they're just right there walking by the window with their big.
Moose are larger than horses. They're enormous.
Yeah. Like when we would just be driving down the road to go to a store or something, we'd go by a little tiny airport, and there'd be moose. And what else was it? Caribou or something?
Elk.
Oh, elk.
Remember they had the big elk sanctuary where they would overwinter and feed them. And then the giant herd of elk would leave in the spring.
So they're all laying out there on the runway of the airport. They were just everywhere.
Yeah, there was a lot of elk. Well, we finally figured out one of the roads up here. See the blocks? This is a foundation for somebody's house that's over here too. So somebody lived up here at some point. Don't know how long ago that was. Them blocks look really old. Probably 75 or 80 years ago, something like that. And something happened and then they moved out and left. All right, we found some kind of interesting widget. We're going to go explore it. It's somebody's foundation to their house. That's what this was. Somebody's house is here. And they've rigged some stuff up to create a false roof. Huh. It's a little house. This was the house because the windows are in it. And they just, like it's rotted and went away over time. All it's left is stonework. And a disconnect. No, that's your breaker panel. Yeah. They had breakers, so this must have been not too super long ago. So Teresa has found the berries. I'm pretty sure since they're red, they're edible. Isn't that how that works?
I think, no.
Are you sure?
I think
They're red.
I think they're poisonous.
Oh, well, okay. And just like that, we're in the city. Right through the trees here is cars. Let's see if I can see cars right over there. Yeah, we circle back around to the back side where the houses and stuff are again. Yeah. There's an apartment complex right over there. I wish there was a way to convey to you on camera how big this chestnut oak is. Yeah. This thing is enormous. The base is probably 5 feet in diameter. It has to be one of the biggest chestnut oak trees I've ever seen. Somehow it didn't get logged in the last 100 years. What a monster. Wow. Red Bank is right down there at the bottom of the valley. We've circled around to the backside of the ridge. All right, now let's see where we are. Workers ahead. Let's see where we've come out to an intersection. See what the signs are. Say on them. Okay. That's the entrance.
Now we have 3 ways to choose.
You just got to look for the one that says, look here.
2 straight. Is it straight?
You are here. Look at that. We go that way because that's the return of the loop. Look.
I thought we were on straight.
No, we're on Gig City.
Oh.
See?
Are you sure?
Yeah. We're doing this Gig City loop. So we go back down through here.
Okay. I was going to say another category for Sunday afternoon walks is an interview of what do you say is the key to your success? Because y'all may not know, but David probably doesn't talk about it, but he is very successful. He just doesn't try. He doesn't know. He hasn't tried to look y'all just don't know. Anyway, um,
Hey, you think I have all this time to make YouTube videos?
now I had another memory.
That wasn't a memory at all.
No,
Oh,
I
you're
have to think of it.
okay. I go through this a lot too.
Okay, so this one was a recent one. I went on a mother-daughter trip with Sierra, and we just went to Florida, is all we did. St. Augustine, but it was so funny. And so we went to the fort, and we were up there, and we were gonna do a model shoot, but since I'm not a good model, it was funny, and so we ended up just laughing so hard that and, like, we weren't even doing anything. We also swam in the ocean, and we went on the ghost tour. I've never been on a ghost tour because I'm a big chicken, and I usually don't like scary stuff, but that was not scary, and it was really fun. We rode in the golf cart, and we looked backwards, because we were on the back, and we laughed the whole time at silly things. I'm gonna think of my other memory that I was originally remembering in just a second.
I can attest to her inability to pose. I have yet to take a really good portrait of her except for maybe twice.
When I'm not expecting it?
Yes, like every time I get her to pose, it's one of those 8-year-old little boy smiles. It's like, what is that? What are you doing?
So what, David? So what? As long as
Sierra is like a born natural model. I can like just pick up the camera and it just like don't even focus it, and it's good pictures of Sierra for some reason. But with Teresa, it's a job. Oh look, puppies.
gosh, what was it?
All right.
I'm gonna think of it in a second.
Use only when dry. All right. We have found the Hill City markers. They have them like every other day. You have to go the other way. And they do it, I guess, so the mountain bikers and the hikers won't run over each other. Okay. It looks like we're back to the loop. Like we've done made the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because look, there's the way did we go that way?
No, we went this way.
Oh.
No, we're not done. Or are we?
What?
No. No, we're not done yet.
We don't know where we are.
Because we didn't take one where we had to go through it by balusters. Oh, look, a sign or a map. Okay. You are here. All right. We got to go. Well, we can go down the road or we can actually walk the trail. Either one does the same thing because this road goes right by where we made the little detour up onto the trail, because that's where we got on the trail at. And here's where we are now. So yeah, we can take the trail and do trail walking, or we can walk the road, whichever one you want.
You can choose for once.
This is particularly special, guys. You need to write this on the calendar. She let me pick something.
Big. You get to pick sometimes.
Literally once.
Just pick.
I think we're going to do the hillside. Come on.
Do the road.
She literally tried the daggum nix, and now she doesn't let me pick. I'm going to forge ahead anyway.
I'm going on the trail.
And I'm going to do the trail before she does.
Going on the trail.
I have to go in front of her.
David, I can run and catch. Look at it. Look. Hey, that was like tug. This was good. You keep going. Okay.
What was that?
I think it was a rock.
Oh.
I don't even have my running shoes on. I have on these.
I'm wearing running shoes.
With the church. I had on dressier sandals, but then I took them off and put on these, but I didn't bring my running shoes. Or my walking
You
shoes.
didn't pull my leather right off my belt, did you? No, okay.
Yeah, it's back there in the ground. Oh.
Teresa's
Watch
walking.
this, David. Watch this, David. You can put this in slow motion.
Kind of like the Osmo Action 4. It has easy ways to change things, like to get to slow motion, 120 frames, was just a one button press, actually, two. I had to hit one, then move it to slow-mo, select it, and it was on 240. I moved it to 120. 240 is just too slow, but it was pretty easy. All right.
Okay, so my next memory is we were in Hawaii. Sierra was about 15, and you and her went up on top of that ridge. First of all, we brought all kind of snacks and no water. Like, I'm always paranoid getting hungry, but we really needed water. It was hot that day.
You talking about the pink pillbox trail?
And we were in February, but in Hawaii, that's still warm. So it was pretty hot that day. And we go up there, and y'all are going up on the spine of this mountain that looks like, hold on, it looks like this. And then you walk along a little teeny tiny, and there's pictures of you and her at this flag, and you're straight down on this side and straight down on this side. I stopped about 75% up.
She didn't go 75%. She went about a fourth, maybe
70.
Card right here to that trail, so y'all can see for yourself. Because I know the video. It is the pink pillbox trail.
I thought the
You'll
pink
see
pillbox was
when you watch
the one right over by our house behind the elementary school.
No, that was just a trail up to some pillboxes. The pink one was painted pink, and it was on the other side of the island over there next to the Disney crap.
Yeah.
On that side.
Hey.
How you doing today?
But yeah, it was really narrow at the top of this mountain.
It literally was down on both sides, and it was like, seriously, like 300-400 feet. It was a long way down. It was steep and very tall.
And y'all thought it was the greatest idea to go hike to the ridge.
Yeah, it was. It was awesome.
I bet it's pretty, though.
It was.
There.
It was incredible, the view you could see. We just came from there, through the woods. Yes, condominiums. And let's see if you can tell. There's the interstate. There's downtown skyline right through there. Yeah, it's right here in town. Yeah, if you're in Chattanooga area and you want a nice little hike that is close by, it's easy to get to. It isn't too strenuous, but it's a little bit and a lot of fun. And then this one is a good one. Now, what are we going to call this series, Teresa?
Sunday Afternoon Walks with David and Teresa.
All right. I'm going to create a series on the channel and start sticking these videos in it. And just like that, we're back to the truck. So that's been another David and Teresa walk around the whatever you want to call it.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Sunday Afternoon Walks with David and Teresa.
That. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And until next time, get your camera out and go take a picture with it, all right? We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.